Breaking news! I don't think people are watching All-Star 6 anymore because no one talks about it on Twitter anymore.
It's interesting because it's not the most drama heavy, but it is just normal.
I'm Annie, your feet on the ground for Twitter.
I'm Minty, behind the camera work.
And this is FunUntitled, the podcast we serve with an F-U. I screwed that up.
And with the RuPaul Drag Race All-Star 6 Ep.07, I lost track of numbers.
It got really effed up when they did 2 episodes at once.
Yeah, we numbered our episodes wrong.
Who cares? Probably the people Googling this cares, but...
You know, it's actually right in the title.
Nice. So, let's get started. So, Akira Davenport went home last episode.
Finally.
No one was surprised.
Not that I don't like Akira, but she's never impressed me in season 11. She's not impressing me in this season.
She should have let some bitches borrow her clothes.
Oh, yeah.
The Roxy Andrew approach.
A white t-shirt.
And at this point, I'm rooting for Jan, you're rooting for Pandora Box.
Woo.
And then the queens are like, oh, let's talk about our track records.
I kind of feel like up to this point, because there is no multi-winner, how important really is track record?
See, it's kind of bullshit with the bottom one where Jan's like, you was on the bottom, this many times. And it's like, one of them is because it was a team challenge.
Yeah, some of these bottom ones, like, okay, yeah, Ginger was on the bottom, but she didn't really deserve to be there. So what does that matter?
As if this whole season isn't produced as I don't know, I forget the term, like, whatever. It's rigged.
Cause you and me, we don't really like the super dramatic seasons, like All-Stars 2. But then this season is no drama, really. So it's like, I don't know if I'm feeling this season either. I mean, I still like it overall, obviously.
Because All-Star 5 was also, like, no drama.
Yeah, but what I like about All-Stars 5 was that there were, like, clear forefront winners. Like, Shea Coulee, Miss Cracker, Jujubee were clearly, like, good. So almost every week you would see one of them really excel. This one is, like, an equal race, and it's, like, weird.
Yeah. And also, I'm just gonna say this right now. I do not like Kylie Sonique Love. I really want her to just go home because she keeps getting praises and I keep not seeing it.
I kind of feel the same for, like, Eureka. Like, I like Eureka's personality and everything that she does, but I'm just not impressed.
And then we get into this week's challenge where the queen had to sing an inspirational songs, and can I be real with you, y'all? First of all, I can never understand when people rap. I just don't. I hope the judges had like a lyric sheet because I couldn't understand anything. And I don't know if I didn't understand everything or everyone just kind of sang the same thing at one point.
I wonder when you hear it live or like it's easier to understand the words.
Yeah.
Like without the editing, because I do have a hard time hearing anything either. So I really can't comment on anyone's lyrics.
Because you had Trinity's team, or I guess Sonique's, no.
Roger's team versus Kylie's team.
Yes. So Roger had Roger, Trinity, Jan, and Pandora Box. And they all kind of sang about love yourself.
I have no idea.
Okay. And then you had Sonique's team with, you had the two big girls, Eureka and Ginger, talking about their weight. And then you had Sonique talking about her ego.
Again, I have no idea.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, this song was not a bop.
No, this was not a UK Hun song.
Man, UK Hun set the bar.
UK Hun's amazing, and so was Beast Enders.
Okay, so the only thing I liked about this week's challenge, you stupid Australian, was that...
What are you talking about?
Beast Enders?
That was the acting challenge for UK Season 2.
Man, I took a guess and,
You had like a 50-50 piece of shit.
I'm just saying, why would you talk about the goddamn skit when we're talking about the music?
Because we're talking about things that set the bar.
You get out of here.
You name me a better acting challenge.
God, you just reminded me of last week's challenge.
Oh, yeah, that was junk.
Anyways, I love the outfits during the whole rap battle, and I really feel for Pandora Box. She really was trying with the dance moves, but she's white.
No, I mean, that's not completely fair, because like Jan and Eureka can dance.
Eureka can dance?
Eureka? Yeah, for a big girl, she can dance. I didn't really care for these outfits.
I don't know why. I really like Trinity's really straight bangs and a really poofy afro.
I mean, I like the change in texture, I guess, but there's no, like, floof, no, like, big energy aura. It's just, like, tight skin and whatever.
Jan looked like an anime character.
Jan did look like an anime character, and Roger looked like she stole Jan's top.
And Pandora looks like a Powerpuff Girl.
Oh yeah, like the short dress with a black belt.
Yes, and then I don't even look at the black and white team.
Oh yeah, Kylie's team was really junk in the outfit department. But anyways, then they go to the main runway, which was Hot Tropic. Kind of funny.
It was like one of the worst runway this season.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Bunch of basic bitches.
Even Trinity's one, which is like, okay, go look on Instagram. It's kind of like the big over the top that Akira had for, what was that one? Frills? Yeah, for the Frills theme. Big Carnival, Brazil. But I don't know, it's not really what I think of when I think of tropics.
As if Brazil's tropics, kudos to you. I think we're biased on what tropic is because we live,
in Hawaii.
I was gonna say in a shoe, but okay.
I mean, that could be true. I mean, I don't think it's like outside the realm, it's just on the fringe.
And then Ginger and Jan wore the same exact thing, and I'm like, is there a reference I'm missing?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. They were like trying to do like Shea Coulee's entrance look in All Stars 5, but like green and not as sleek and nice.
I'm sorry, if you wear green on the bottom, red on top, you will look like Fiona from Shrek.
I like the hair.
I like the hair too, I just don't like the color combination.
Complementary colors.
I know. Also, I did not like Sonique's look with the whole plant.
Okay, I couldn't stand that look. That look was just ugly. And Eureka's look was ugly. Like, I guess campy, but that was boring.
I feel like Eureka should have had like inflatable boobs or something. Like something more should have been inflated.
Yeah. Ooh, or like Kita Mean when she had like a ball wig.
Oh yeah. I guess that's what that one white guy from Queer Eye was talking about.
Presley Carson.
Yeah, needed just a little bit more camp.
Yeah, that's a good comment.
And then Trinity won because, she's a dancer. And then we find out that Sonique can't dance. She's just a gymnast.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. And so the bottom two queens are Jan and Pandora Box, are two front runners.
Minty and Annie strangle each other as we try to defend like queens, and really they both haven't been doing that well in this season overall.
I said a really funny joke before we watched the episode being like, I hope your favorite goes home. And then watch my favorite go home instead. So when I saw the two of them go up, I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What do you think about the whole confessional thing? Like, the whole, I forget, what do you call that in the room when they're talking, about making their case?
Oh, like the untalk or, I don't know, whatever.
The briefings.
I thought it was okay. I don't really care for when the queen is just crying about how much they want to be there, and it's like blah blah blah. You're not really saying anything new. I like what Jan was saying, she's just like stating facts, defending herself, not putting Pandora down, but being like, I deserve to be here still.
I am sick of Jan coming week after week trying to prove the judges wrong that she shouldn't be preppy.
That's what I didn't get about this week. It was like, you don't want to be preppy, but you're like sugary high with this song. Like, you learned nothing.
You learned nothing. Who said that? Opulence. You own everything.
Who would you have voted out?
Jeez.
Based on track record, based on the briefings, based on everything.
Boy, if I'm being honest, I think I would vote out Jan just because of how irritated I would be of every time we're doing a challenge about opening up yourself. You're just like, I don't get it, I'm preppy, that's the real me.
You know what, every time you mention it, I always forget that. It's like, yeah, that would be annoying.
Like, girl, I'm rooting for you. I forget the whole thing, but I was rooting for you. Like, what do I emphasize?
Root.
Oh, I was rooting for you. You keep doing the same shit. You remind me of this one girl, I think in All-Star 2, I really liked her in her season, then she came in and was really annoying. I think it was Milk or Pearl.
Milk is in that one.
Okay, then.
Yeah, Pearl's not, I don't think Pearl's ever gonna be on All-Stars.
I wonder why in my head they're like the same person.
Cause you can't differentiate white people.
They should look different.
They look very different. Yeah, I guess I would vote Jan off too. I mean, this is her third time on the bottom, and she's kind of deserved it every time.
Well, except the whole, with Ginger Minge.
See, I don't agree with you, because I didn't like Jan's performance in that one.
But was it worse than Silky and Akira?
Not necessarily.
Then I don't think she deserved to be on the bottom because bottom 2, bitches.
You can do bottom 3. That's been a thing.
I'm just saying she was nowhere near as bad as Silky.
Did Scarlett deserve to go home, though?
Now, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about a different one. I'm saying she didn't deserve 3 times. She only deserved 2 times. Okay? If I could roll my K's.
Agree to disagree.
Fuck you. Okay. Behind the scene, Minty, came up to me and was in my dressing room, and was hey, never say agree to disagree ever again to me. That's disrespectful and I will not stand for it. And I'm okay. And you use that against me.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm just trying to defend Jan. Okay, if Jan wasn't so annoying with the whole preppy whatever storyline, would you still vote for Jan?
No, I would kind of almost vote for Pandora because I feel it's the whole Trinity and Serena from episode 1. I just feel I can get more out of Jan, but I don't know if I can get more out of Pandora. Although I'm excited to see Pandora in Snatch Game.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Maybe that's another reason why you gotta vote Jan off, because Jan's specialty is dancing and singing. Pandora's specialty is not dancing. So that would be unfair to be oh, Pandora, you was weak in something you're not strong at, so I'm going to vote you out. But it is fair to say, Jan, you fucked up. You had a theater degree.
That's harsh.
I'm just saying, that makes more sense to me.
What also sucks is that Pandora could have done well in the commercial. She could have done well surprisingly, in the halftime show one, because she had a great choice, but she just never, for whatever reason, was never number 1. Very upsetting. So I'm excited to see Snatch Game next week. But before we talk about that, Trinity K. Bonet has to go up against Alexis Mateo for the lip sync of their life.
Don't fuck it up.
And they sing To Dance Again.
It's a good song.
Pretty good, yeah. And you knew Alexis must have had some kind of reveal because she was in a very beautiful pageant dress, but she's Puerto Rican, she's proud, and she loves to dance.
So, I think they're doing some J-Lo moves. Not exactly, because I know that's one of the big drag no-nos. You don't copy the dance of the singer exactly.
Right.
But they're doing a lot of the same dance moves.
They were also kind of in similar outfits because they really wanted to shake the groove thing.
Yeah.
I think the song just has a certain vibe to it.
Okay, so let's talk about the greatest tragedy in Trinity's life on her quest to buy a used car.
Which is a strong ambition.
But I support Trinity in getting that used car. We can start a GoFundMe. It's when Trinity's wig fell off.
That wig did not want a car. It's the hot, the sweaty, you gotta pay for gas.
I don't do good in hot cars. And Trinity's wig. If Trinity's wig didn't fall off, do you think?
No.
Okay.
She still wasn't gonna win. She was not gonna beat Alexis Mateo.
Alright, okay.
She wasn't gonna beat a Latin American dancer dancing to a Latin American singer's song.
Fan? Now, how gooped were you when you saw Alexis Mateo pull out Pandora's name?
Oh my god, I was heartbroken.
And then how gooped were you when she brought out Jan's name?
See, I thought double elimination. Just both gone.
And then RuPaul's in the rules of all stars. Bitch, you don't have this written down anywhere. You kind of just, wing of your seat. Reminds me of Good Mythical Morning. Every time they bullshit a rule, they have to bring out the giant rule book.
Oh, on the shuffleboard?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But the choice goes back to Trinity. And Trinity's shit, I don't even have the 10K and I gotta vote someone off.
I know, that's so tragic.
And I'm surprised Trinity voted off Jan.
Yeah.
With the whole, Jan's really trying, and can Pandora stand in Final Four with me?
See, that I was gooped about. I was like, what? You voted Jan? Shocking.
Do you think Trinity voted out Jan because she was the stronger competitor? Or was Jan living the Jantasy when she said that?
No, I think Jan was a bit delusional.
Okay.
I mean, I think these queens are really going off track record alone, almost. Almost, except Ginger. Ginger was I'm picking my best friend. But I don't know if Jan's that much stronger than Pandora.
So, that's the end of the episode, and there's a game within a game. But forget that, because next week is Snatch Game.
I almost want to see like 2 Snatch Games, because Snatch Games are the most popular episode. So like have 1 Snatch Game with the remaining queens, 1 Snatch Game with the losing queen, although there's a lot of loser queens, and just like the winner of the loser Snatch Game gets to come back. I'm so sick of this, like, because we're getting down to it. We're at the like final 6. They gotta eventually bring back a queen, and I don't want it back at the finale.
Yeah. Now, for the Snatch Game, who do you think is going to do the worst? Because I feel like there's a lot of good people. I'm curious about the worst.
I think it's gonna be Raja or Trinity. No, you know what? It's gonna be Kylie.
Okay, I was like, you're gonna do those two? They was really good in the acting challenge.
Okay, because obviously it is not Ginger, Eureka, or Pandora. Those 3 are going to excel at this. But Kylie is a soft-spoken woman. Trinity, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to believe that she can dance and act.
Hey, Shea Coulee could, I think.
Shea Coulee could, actually.
Nice.
Raja and Trinity didn't do too well on the Ru American. Like, Trinity was safe, but I didn't think she had a presence. But I think this is where Kylie's soft-spoken nature is really gonna bite her in the ass. Because unless she picks, like, the perfect character, you know, like how Gigi Good was Maria, the first human citizen robot, or the first robot citizen, and really plays it up and sassy.
Yeah.
But the soft-spoken nature is, you gotta make a really smart choice then.
Sometimes I think about Crystal Method doing Poppy, and it was a good Poppy impersonation, and just no one knew who Poppy was.
You have to be funny for the general audience.
So I think that would be another interesting thing, is that unlike season, I think 13, there's no young queens here. They're all kind of seasoned queens, so it's going to be a lot of people we won't know.
Yeah, they took out Jan.
Ah, damn it. And with that, we shall end this mediocre all-star episode, not mediocre podcast.
Wow.
I think this was interesting.
Yeah.
Let's put it on Yelp.
5 stars.
Yeah.